How's everybody doing tonight? This is a poem called Sense. You blinded me with silence, with random explosions of sound, the noiselessness of the aftermath robbing me of sight until I rendered dumb by the lack of sound. The auditory empathy, your missing voice makes me hollow. You decorated the cookies of color, a splash of neon upon my membrane, preventing my consciousness from desire into the comfortable darkness of quietude. My absurd fascination drives my perpetual return to this place, and I don't start wondering. This blinding silence, this deafening burst of light and color, truly guarding my true self, laying the foundation to take on that one touch, that one stroke, that one breath, that one embrace that clears the mind and says, everything is going to be all right.
Are you an artist by any means? Sure, that's fine. I am not an artist or anything. Anyway, we got a lot of colors that can be sprayed.
This is called 375.
And I want to get as many people as I can.
Dangerous dreams and deviant desires tangle desperately for my depleted mind. 91 morbid memories manage to move their way to the foreground, forcing me further into the vision of the foundation of the spirit.
A lot of people.
The specter cascades concerned created a quake in my soul, shaking me to my core, stripping me from my repose with little regard and absolute right, and I know the strength. 375 times this would occur.
General background.
375 great same towards the stem of my outline. 375 times a single grain of camera all of the lower fall. It'd be a lot of fun, right? 375 planetary revelations. 375 X's drawn from my calendar. 375 times I worked in a cold sweat despite the clinging heat.
So yeah, so I thought that would be a fun way to get it all.
375 sun-scorched days of homesickness. 375 times I questioned the choice that put me here. The choice that led to missing 3 birthdays, 6 school concerts, a wedding, an anniversary, and a death in the family. 375 reasons to be angry. 375 reasons to hate. But that just wouldn't be my style, so instead I look back and I see 375 days of strength in the face of adversity. 375 days of setting new standards. 375 reasons to hold my head high. 375 reasons to walk with pride, whether in uniform or out of it. Pride from 375 days of survival. Surviving 375 days of separation from civilization, 375 days of separation from family, 375 days of war.
The logo is a stamp, and ink doesn't like stick to the books, right? But it sticks to paint. So the idea is to paint all the books. So I will let you know.
This is called Open Your Eyes. This is on behalf of all the true individuals. For all the little girls who like dirt more than dolls. For the Punky Brewsters and the Rainbow Brights who think the best color to wear is all of them. The little girls who play football and collect scars like soldiers collect medals. The princesses that hold court over a sea of stuffed creatures, welcoming each one by name and serving each from her own table. The little scientists desperate to learn the DNA lines of My Little Ponies and Barbie dolls. The inspired dancers moving to a rhythm only they can hear. The little girls with music-induced epilepsy riding with unabashed enjoyment and seeming nonsensical steps. For the little boys loafing it through the neighborhood, the boys who stalk their prey of monsters and aliens alone, only pausing in their game for PB&Js. The little boys growing up in Mom and Grandma's kitchen, more interested in the art of making a meal than in learning to rebuild engines. The little boys who see the moon of Endor in every carpet tree. Endor! The little readers who'd rather engage their imagination with books instead of cartoons. The kids who run from game to game with barely a pause. The kids who turn everything into a playground or a game, and oftentimes both. For the kids who can't board, and for the kids seeking to learn more, for the teens with chameleon style, for the students with hidden smiles, for all the emos and the goths, for all the nonconformists who all look alike, for the poets and the playwrights, for the novelists, for the singers and the dancers, for the actors, for the composers and the musicians, for the eclectics and the eccentrics, for the painters, the models, and the modelists, for the collectors, for those with a childlike spirit, for those who take everything serious, for the gamers, the hackers, and the programmers, for the scientists and the teachers, for the atheists and the devout. Open your eyes. Open your eyes to the fallacy that is normal. Open your eyes, because no matter how well a person fits into a group, there is still something that stands out. Open your eyes to see that different doesn't mean bad, it just means not the same as you. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Open your eyes to see the reality around you. Open your eyes to the pain that is inflicted by closed-mindedly sticking to ill-conceived concepts of normalcy and acceptable differences. Open your eyes to ideas. Open your eyes to open your mind, to open your heart, to broaden your world. Open your eyes.
Is the only way she knows who's
My dad is something
I don't know at all what that means.
This is called Go Back. I want to be able to live life like we did when we were kids. I want to see the good in everything, to make life a game, to see the world through the prism of imagination, to spend one day as a cowboy, the next as a soldier, and the next as some sort of space ranger. I want life to be the joy of giant bowls of Captain Crunch, blueberries, Cookie Crisp, and Saturday morning cartoons. I want life to be sandcastle and snowflake mornings, peanut butter sandwich and cocoa breaks, grilled cheese and tomato soup lunches, sledding and sprinkler jumping afternoons, ice cream man chasing and campfire evenings topped off with firefly catching nights. I want to go back to the times of clubhouse passwords and Dakota ring messages, to the times when I spoke the language, that hasty and haphazard language we threw together to define our common bond. Only the brotherhood spoke it. One part Star Wars, one part Army, one part aliens, one part animal, and 10 parts awesome. I want to go back to life where everyone wore their feelings on their sleeves. I want to go back to genuine belly laughs, to screaming happiness, to those soundless and tear-streaked seizures of laughter. I want to go back to the simpler times, to the simpler cares. I want to go back to the politics of cootie shots and who's got the best lunch trades. I want to go back to tantrums over nothing, to middle of the floor faux self-destruction, to blue-faced breath holding that got you nowhere, but you did it anyway because it was your only weapon. I want life to be the simplicity of classroom notes. Check the box. Yes or no. I want life to go back to being the big dreams that only a child can have.
Looks great and it doesn't freeze. Great.
Sounds like a great coat. Really nice coat.
This is called Yellow Ribbon. I learned the words 2 days into my stay in that land of sidewinding trees and never-ending breezes. The words spit at us expectantly, and we happily obliged the echo. It was, after all, one of the few pleasant moments in those early days. Over the coming days, weeks, and months, we'd be bombarded with sights, sounds, new concepts, and pain. Oh, the glorious pain. We'd be broken down physically, mentally, and emotionally, only to be rebuilt bigger, better, and stronger. For me, it started with those words. They didn't just break me down, those words built me up. Something in the way they formed in that brutal January morning air drove them to a resting place in my very soul. The undercurrent of reverence for our forebears was evident as those words sprung from his mouth. There's an unmitigated awesomeness that can't be matched, not when a man of that nature, a man who lives and breathes angry, a man who has angry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a man married to angry, a man who fathered angry, a man who sweats angry, inhales, and bellows out, and unmatched further. on top of her head. She wore a yellow ribbon. She wore it in the springtime in the merry month of May. And if you ask her why in the world she wore it for that soldier who was far, far away. So simply stated, passionately sung for the story it tells, for it is a story we all inevitably share. A story that is time immemorial, a story that bridges the generation gap, father to daughter, mother to son, grandparent to grandchild, and times and seasons change. The names and faces should always shift, but the story lingers on unfazed. Forever the same for those who march off to fight, unchanged for those who fight from home. Thank you.